Can't breathe the thing.
Let's call a meeting to order. This is the regular meeting of the Upson County Board of Elections. Today is January the 11th, so let's open with a word of prayer. Does anybody want to volunteer to do that for us?
I will.
All right, great.
Our most gracious God, we come to you today thanking you for all the blessings that you have given to us. We just ask you now, to God, as we go into this meeting, that you will hear what we say, let the words of our mouths speak for you, and let our hearts be for your glory. In Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right, thank you all for being here today. First order of business is our minutes from the December the 15th regular meeting. If you've had a chance to look over these minutes. Is there any comments? Have we got a motion and a second? Motion.
I motion to approve.
Motion by Jessica. Is there a second?
I second.
So we do have a motion and a second. Is there any additions or corrections? Everybody knows they look good to me. Thank you, Mary. Hearing none, all in favor of accepting these minutes as printed, raise your right hand. All right, great. Those will be approved. I'll get those published to the website shortly. Now we've got our call meeting of December the 21st minutes, which was the meeting to discuss the challenge voters list that we received. Is there a motion we accept those?
I'll make the motion we accept them.
All right, motion by Janice, is there a second?
I'll second.
Second by Jessica. So are there any additions or corrections to these minutes? All right, hearing none, all in favor of accepting these as written, raise your right hand. Any opposed? All right, very good. So that's out of the way. Is there any old business today? I didn't have any. Just quick comment on the election, the runoff election. I wanted to say thank you to Pam, you and Kelly and Mr. Lane and all the poll workers. Did an outstanding job. Everything was smooth as silk as far as I know, and that's great.
It was good.
All right, is there any other old business? All right, new business. First order of business, let's discuss certifying the election for the January 5th runoff. I have a report. Hang on. Well, I had it on the table.
January the what?
Oh, here it is, right here. The runoff we just got finished with.
Oh.
So in front of you have the report. This is the final report. We read in the provisional ballots we had this morning, and this is the final numbers after those provisional ballots were read in.
How many did you have?
We had two that we accepted. We had 8 total
8 of the
provisional.
provisional.
Did the other 6 not verify?
Right. And some of them were like not, all of them were not challenged, like on the challenge list. It was only 4 that was on the challenge list.
Did they all get to go
And
through?
1 came and said it. Some of them came, but they did not resolve it, put it that way.
All right, so any questions on the numbers? For the U.S. Senate race in Upson County, we had David Perdue with 7,342 votes. John Ossoff with 3,833. It was a total of 11,175 cast. For U.S. Senate, Leffler and Raphael Warnock, Kelly Leffler had 7,316. Warnock had 3,868, total votes cast 11,184. And then for the Public Service Commission race, Bubba McDonald had 7,322, and Daniel Blackman 3,707, total of 11,029 ballots cast in that race. And we had a turnout of 60.48% in Upson County, with a total ballots cast of 11,205.
What was, do you remember the turnout at the general election? I don't remember.
It
No.
was
70-something percent, because it was 12,000 something people.
12,950.
It was 71.27. 71.27.
Sorry.
This was probably the biggest turnout we ever had for a runoff election.
I don't know the number, but it was
That's a lot of 'em.
19,765.
I don't know the percentage. I knew how many people voted.
It was
Sorry, Robert.
70-something percent.
You talking about Mary or me?
I
Oh.
said, what was the percentage for
I said, I don't know.
the other one? She said, I don't know. Mary started saying the percentage. Pound said it was 12,905.
I probably got
I
it.
don't
in
know the
some notes
percentage, but I know
somewhere.
the exact
I
vote.
know the exact number.
Sorry.
I remember that. Sorry, yeah.
All right, well, before we put this up for a motion, is there any comments, questions? All right, hearing none, is there a motion we accept these numbers to certify the election of January 5th, 2021 general election runoff?
I offer a motion that we accept these numbers for the 2021 runoff. What you said? Can you repeat what you said? And I offer a motion to that.
Yeah, that
You
was
said
the
it so
general
plainly.
election runoff of January the 5th, 2021.
I offer that motion.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
All right, it's a motion by Jessica and a second by Mary. All in favor of certifying this election, please raise your right hand. Any opposed? That's unanimous, so very good. I will say for the record that our board member, Jack Grubb, is not here because he had, was under the weather. Sorry, he could not be here today.
I talked to him on Sunday and Monday, and he was tough. All right, this is not going through, so. Does it matter?
Yeah, you can sign each one individually if you want to. Just do what you're doing. Be fine. All right. All that settled. Is there any other new business?
We're gonna start voting on Tuesday.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss that's about the only thing we have left today is to discuss the February, is it 9th?
Mm-hmm.
February 9th, special election for the district attorney for the Griffin Judicial Circuit, so. Let's,
I think there's just 2 copies. There's 3 copies in there.
we'll just briefly go over the outline of the calendar for that. The election's on the 9th. We'll start early voting.
Are you
on-
gonna send a calendar out?
Yeah.
Or you want me to? Okay.
Yeah, I'll send the calendar out. We have,
The election's February the 9th. What'd you say?
February the 9th, the election. We'll start early voting next Tuesday, the 19th,
Yeah.
because of the holiday on the 18th. Normally we would have
Yeah.
started on Monday, but we'll be starting early voting on Tuesday, the 19th of January. We'll be doing logic and accuracy testing this Wednesday, for the equipment used at early voting. We hadn't nailed down the exact time that we're gonna test the election day equipment yet, so that'll be forthcoming, pretty soon. Pam, all your dates for getting stuff to the newspaper. I'll figure it out when I actually do the calendar.
I already
The
sent
Tuesday.
the one for
Right.
Wednesday.
And then we'll set up the precincts like we always do, the Monday, the 8th, and tear them down on the 10th. But we won't have our Dominion technicians with us this time. Their contract ends this Wednesday the 15th. Oh, no, this Wednesday the 13th. It ends Friday. But DJ.
Friday is the 15th.
Right, but I was thinking Wednesday. Wednesday's the 13th. We thought we may be able to use Jemiah here on the 13th to help with LNA. Not that we really need her, but
I don't believe it's gonna be a big election now. I may be wrong.
I don't know the way things
We've
are
already
now, but I don't
got
think
two
so
absentee
either.
ballot requests.
How many?
Just two.
Um,
Two more than we thought we were gonna have.
and
It won't be big.
so we're not going. According to DJ, who was here this morning, he checked and they said, well, we're not supposed to. She's not supposed to do anything with this coming election at all. Even though the contract doesn't end until Friday, and they're not supposed to work.
This one.
I think this Friday, is it this Friday is the deadline to certify.
Yeah, ballot run to take all this is next Tuesday to the GSP.
But we shouldn't have an issue there anyway. We're pretty comfortable with it now. So I'll finalize that calendar and get that out to everybody. Is everybody getting emails when we send them out to the board? Everybody getting it? Okay. Is there any other new business?
Are you gonna do a statement of votes cast for this, or no?
Yes.
Okay.
To send in, yes. And as soon as we leave here, that's where I'm headed. I'll run
Okay.
I'll redo this report so it updates the time stamp on it to be after our meeting today. And then I'll do an upload to the state, and I'll run this and the statement postcast report for you.
Thank you.
Is there any other new business? Thank you all for coming. So we'll start with you, Mary. Any comments? No comments, Jessica?
I just reiterate what you said to thank the elections office and the poll workers. I know it's been, they didn't expect all of this year. But hopefully it'll be over after the night. Well, it won't probably, but hopefully it won't be as bad.
Right. The only other election I know of that we might have would be December
City.
with the city, if there's any opposition. Ms. Janice, comments?
Nothing.
Well, again, thank you all, Pam. I want to thank, too, the administrative people from other departments that came in to help. Amanda and the others who were really big help.
Is that better?
Yes, like the paperwork was done that night, so it was really good. And Amanda helped with checking all these signatures on all these
Going
ballots.
around to all the polls, I think they were really busy and things were going well.
You know, if we were doing this same thing in a non-COVID scenario, it might not be as so much hassle involved, but then we wouldn't have maybe some of the time that these other folks have available to help us out. We might not have had. And
True.
if things are rocking along as normal, with customers in and out of the building, and that being down has helped free them up enough to help us a little bit, and I sure appreciate them doing that. All right.
Since I got y'all here. I was thinking about the possibility of hiring another full-time person. Because if we hadn't had Amanda and people, we would not have made it. Let's just put it that way. So just put that out there. I might be asking for that shortly.
Plus Elaine. Is Elaine part-time?
We'll have to discuss it.
Huh?
We'll have to discuss that. That's what I don't know if y'all gonna want me to do. Would you want me to just yeah, we'll have to talk about it.
But I think we should, I mean, you know, I think you got her. Does she not work every day? No. So,
And she went to early voting.
yeah, I know that.
Yeah, we'll have to cross that a little further down the road, but next year's gonna be a big election year.
Yeah, it's probably, can we have executive session in our meeting? Or is it all
We can. If we
probably
discuss
something we
personnel or
need to
something. Yeah, absolutely.
do at the next meeting?
Right. Yeah, our next meeting, we'll have to have a call meeting just to certify the February election. But we probably won't take up anything there but that. And, but our next regular meeting is gonna be,
March.
April.
April, you said?
Yeah, be the third Tuesday in April.
Oh,
Is it third Tuesday, isn't that what we're
We
doing?
went to third Tuesday.
we were doing Wednesday. I can't remember. We were
We
doing
were doing-
something and
we
we
were doing
changed
it,
it. Okay.
So you don't know when our February call meeting will be?
Be after the election.
Probably
Well,
on Monday.
the 9th will be a Tuesday, so I would say just like today, the Monday after that.
What's that date, Mary?
16th would be that then.
Yeah, the Tuesday after the 9th is we want the 15th then, is the Monday after the election. And then April 20th will be the third Tuesday.
So we'll have a call meeting on February the what?
15th.
15th, to certify that election.
15th or 16th?
15th, that
15th's
Monday.
a Monday. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody know right now what'll work time-wise? Should we keep it at 2:30? Like we did?
2:30 would be better.
Gosh, I'm not gonna say. That's a month away.
Too long. We'll have to talk about it.
Anything
We'll
can
say
happen.
2:30 or later.
Anything can happen between now and then.
All right, if there's not any other new business, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So boo.
Do we have a motion? Do we have a second?
I
Second.
make a motion we reserve.
You second that motion.
I second, who did it?
Jessica.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
All right, we got a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Let's look, I wanna
Thank
click
you
it.
all. for coming here. Let me,
Take it out today.
Mary, you take a lot of notes.